pagtulong na walang kapalit. Bukal sa kalooban. Ang tanging hangarin ay magsilbi sa bayan. Sulong na Bayan! Programang sasa inyo, alas 2 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon. Sulong na Bayan! Kasama si Miss Loli Acosta sa DWIZ 882.
Alright, mapagpalang hapon po sa ating mga tagapakinig. Welcome po sa ating programang Sulong na Bayan. At tayo po'y dinig sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening as the case may be, lalong-lalo na po sa Estados Unidos na kung saan ay Thanksgiving ang ating sineselebra at pinagdiriwang. No? There's so much to be thankful for. Talaga namang awesome ang mga pagpapalang pinagkakaloob sa atin ng ating Panginoon. So it's beyond thankful nga ako dahil eto, magkakaroon po tayo ngayon ng isang pupulong actually panayam para maintindihan natin ano nga ba ang mga dudulot na para sa ating kalusugan at ang ating welfare lalo na sa hanay ng kalalakihan. So without further ado, i-greet muna natin syempre ang ating mga kapitbahayang bansa diyan sa Down Under, sa Malaysia. Hello, hello mate. Ganyan rin po sa Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, Myanmar. At malakas na din daw po tayo diyan sa Phnom Penh kung saan galing ang ating Pangulong BBM the other week. At ganyan na rin po sa Macau. So dito naman po Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, lalong-lalo na po sa ating mga kapatirang Muslim. Napakarami po niyan, lalo na sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region for Muslim Mindanao. Nako, yung aking mga kaibigan at ang aking mga talagang best friends na andyan. We will conquer dyan. Pupunta tayo dyan dito sa ating magiging kapanayam dahil napakalaki po ng populasyon ng ating mga kababayan dyan. So, hello. Bumati ka muna ang ating katandem, Rider John.
Hello. Magandang hapon, Miss Loli. Kamusta ka? I hope you are in great shape kung nasan ka man ngayon. And of course, bago tayo magpatuloy, ako'y babati rin muna ng Happy Thanksgiving kila Kuya Obet at kila Mama nandiyan sa Rialto at kay Alisa na nasa Alabama. Happy Thanksgiving sa inyo. Ayun. Sige, I don't want to, alam mo na, pahabain pa yung ating kwentuhan. Excited ako, Miss Loli, dito sa ating mga kapanayam ngayon. Go ahead.
Exactly. Okay, without further ado, but Happy Thanksgiving ulit sa aking mga BS na kasama ko ngayon si Ms. Tess and Edwin Mendaros, si Pearl at si Joe Calao at ang aking mga kapatid dyan sa Las Vegas at yun na rin sa California. Napakalawak po ng ating kapatiran dyan. But for now, let's welcome to our program Sulong na Bayan. Siya po si Dr. Susan Barlin. Ako, ang good news ang kanyang ibabahagi sa atin at kasama po si Dr. Mario Ramirez. Hello, you greet everyone first. Dr. Susan.
Miss Loli, Dr. Susan is unavailable at the moment. Kaya dalawa lang sila ni Dr. Mario Ramirez and si Sir Francis Pira.
Ayan. So, apologies. Medyo kasi weak ang signal ko dito. So, yes, welcome to our program, Dr. Mario at syempre, Dr. Francis. Go ahead and greet everyone. Talagang dapat kayo yung nandyan kasi hanay ng kalalakihan ng ating bibigyan ng talagang pansin. Ano po? Yeah. Go ahead, Dr. Francis at saka Dr. Mario.
Thank you. In behalf of Ma'am Susan Barlin, I'm just... I want to invite everyone to listen to intently on what we're going to discuss kasi madami ho tayong pagtatalakayin ngayon na makakatulong sa mga kalalakihan. Yung mga lalaki dyan na dating question mark. ang ano natin dyan, magiging exclamation point.
Exclamation.
Okay, yung mga nakikinig sa atin, makinig kayong mabuti.
So, yun ang pakay natin.
Huwag niyong ipipihit.
Yun ang pakay natin para sa ngayon pag-uusap natin. So,
ayan.
And again, on behalf of Miss Susan Barley, because she's indisposed right now, she's an important meeting.
Sure.
And I will represent her and we'll be discussing the important thing. And the important thing is that puro kami lalaki dito, di ba?
Ayan.
So, puro tayo.
We will give you the whole program, di ba, ka Rider John?
Yes.
Dahil, syempre, virility. So, explain it into layman's term. Ano po ba ang ating, Dr. Mario, ano po ba ang gusto nating ipahayag para sa mga kalalakihan? Go ahead po, Dr. Mario.
So, basically, ang problema natin ngayon is what we call ED. Diba?
Okay, what's that? Opo.
Hindi na tumatayo eh.
Narinig mo yan, Edwin? Yun daw ang problema nila.
Pa-plug ceremony.
Ayan, nako.
Wala nang kaligayahan, no?
Oh my
I heard
God.
it's 65% Miss Loli ha dito sa Pilipinas sa Africa.
Wow. Oo, basta teka muna, wholesome tayo ha. Do not mention anything about talaga lang wholesome tong ating programa. But
Yes.
we will stick to what are the benefits of this. So, ayan.
We're going to be
Go
honest.
ahead,
So
Rider
it's-
John.
it's ED, erectile
Okay.
dysfunction. That is the meaning of
ED. Ulitin natin, ano pong ibig sabihin niyang ED?
erectile dysfunction. So,
Ayun,
from the
erectile
word
dysfunction.
erectile, yung
Opo.
pag-erect ng ng male organ
Sure.
is
Okay.
being dysfunctional. So, hindi
So may
ganun
diferensya.
So,
Opo.
ang tawag nga namin doon, question mark na. Hindi pa, hindi na ganun ka.
Kala ko ED, hindi na talaga makapag-perform, ganon.
Hindi kaya eh.
Hindi na kaya.
Moving forward, Miss Loli no, and Dr. Mario, I want to know, ano po ba talagang nagiging main cause nito? Bakit nagkakagulo ang ating mga kalalakihan?
So before anything else, no, before we go on to the problem, let's talk about how a male erection occurs.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Opo.
This is scientific. We're not trying to be anything but scientific.
This is educational.
This is in the doctor's point of view.
We have to educate.
The erection of a male comes from the increased blood flow because of
Increased blood flow.
stimulation
Opo.
to the male organ. So, pag increase ang blood flow ng yan sa male organ, yun ang nagko-cause ng engorgement o parang pamamaga ng
Inflammation.
it's sort of an inflammation, but it's not really inflammation. Pero lumalakas ang blood flow to the male organ that causes the erection.
Okay.
And that is the normal process.
Okay.
It goes on into an abnormal process na hindi na talaga. Medyo pag nagkakaedad na, number one, beyond 50 years old, that's when the blood flow decreases.
So that's one of the cause of age.
Age.
Okay, number two
Right.
are mga problema, diabetes, hypertension. Yan ang dalawang malaking problema
Diseases
that
and
can
illnesses.
cause a decreased blood flow to the male organ. Lalo na ang
Okay.
diabetes because we will see later on the pathophysiology of the blood vessel. The blood vessel goes smaller because the blood flow is being hindered. Nagkakaroon ng mga bara.
Okay.
Yung mga
Parang tubo ba ng tubig? Pag
Yes,
tubo
hindi
ng tubig,
makaflow.
di ba? Habang kinakalawang yung loob, humihina yung dalaw ng
Supply
tubig.
ng tubig, yes.
Hanggang
Okay.
patak-patak na lang. The same thing with our cardiovascular system. Because the supply to the male organ is still part of the cardiovascular system.
Okay.
So, ibig sabihin, yung puso, yung blood vessels, yun yung mga importante sa male organ. So, pag
Right.
karoon na ng paghihina ng dalaw ng dugo papunta sa male organ,
Male
yun, medyo humihina.
mahina na. Opo.
Pagka-macho niya.
Nagbi-dysfunctional na. Opo.
Ibig sabihin, it is the blood that makes it intense, no?
Yes, it is the blood flow, the increased blood flow because of the stimulation that can cause increase also of the
blood circulation.
blood circulation in the male organ.
Okay. So, ayun po. Talagang yung ating mga nakikinig na merong diabetes at mga may cardiovascular diseases, makinig po kayo, tumutok kayo rito upang malunasan. Malaman natin kung ano yung mga sasabihin pa ni Dr.
Yes.
So, may lunas pala. Ganun ba?
Gusto naman talaga.
Ayan, yan ang gusto natin
Importante lang
sabihin.
Kasi,
Okay.
Ma'am Loli, ang nangyayari
Opo.
kasi sa atin is that because of the lifestyle changes, the mga natin problema
I agree.
natin with lifestyle, we're eating a lot of food that is not good for us. That can
Toxic,
cause
opo.
a decrease in the circumference of the blood flow. Humihina ho ang blood
Okay.
flow. Number one yan, yung mga fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mga
alcohol
junk.
intake probably.
Alcohol intake also can also decrease the blood flow.
So that's the lifestyle na nga.
Sa lifestyle na talaga eh.
Iibahin pala, Dr.
Oh.
Frankie. Kailangan na.
Oo, Miss Loli, pati
Ibahin.
kulang sa tulog yata, no?
Ayan.
Yeah, kulang rin sa
Ang
tulog.
hirap.
Even psychological problems yung nagkakaroon. Stress. Tama si
Stress.
Francis.
Napakalakas din.
Stress is one of the more important aspects of reducing blood flow. Pag masyado kang stress, kahit yung Diba? Kasi ano na eh,
Right.
ano na, dahil kay Judith, nagkaka-stress ka na.
Opo.
Diba? Judith na magbayad
Judith na.
ng
Judith na.
Judith na magbayad ng Meralco.
Tapos nakita mo pa
Ayan na,
yung
mga
merong
bills.
collar na kulay orange, no?
Ayan, nako. Nakaka-stress na yan.
Marami tayong, right now, we are
Mga
definitely in a
causes.
period an era wherein we are constantly bombarded with stress.
Mhm.
And
Right,
that
I
can
agree.
cause to problems cardiovascularly, not only with hypertension, but also with erectile dysfunction, more particularly in men.
So that's the result ng blood circulation na hindi nagsusupply ng maganda
Correct.
sa veins, kaya isa yon sa
Isa sa pathophysiology ang tinatawag natin o mga rason kung bakit kayo nagkakasakit.
Oo.
Ayun
O,
pala.
magtatanong na po agad-agad ako, no? Kasi sabi nga nyo, erectile dysfunction. Parang pag sinabi niyan, laging male lang ang affected. Kami po ba? Meron din kaming ganun? Tanong lang naman po.
Magandang tanong yan, Loli, no? Kasi
Okay. Mga
Yung-
kababaihan.
yung male organ, no,
All right.
may counterpart yan sa sa female. Hindi ko alam kung pwede
Counterpart.
no, magitin
Opo,
sa radio eh. But
All
it
right,
begins
no problem.
With the
Oo.
letter C.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So yun yun.
The male
Alright.
P,
Mhm.
the counterpart in female is the female C.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Pa rin yan.
Mm-mm.
So,
Mhm.
when you stimulate the male P, it's also similar if you stimulate the female C.
See, okay. Okay.
Nakuha niyo ba? O
So,
pwede
yes,
ko bang
yes.
banggitin yun?
Yung
No, wag na
stimulation,
lang.
yes.
La letter
Sige, wag na lang
C
siya, sabi ni
Opo.
Dolly.
Meron
So,
tayong mga nakikinig na bata
may nakikinig.
But very clearly, yan din pala. We will also face the same
So it is
situation or
also
problem.
the capacity of the female organ is also encouraged by the blood flow. So pag mahina ang blood flow, mahina rin ang ang stimulation, mahina rin ang sa ng babae.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similar kasi parehong tao eh.
Oh, yeah, correct. Mahina rin. Hindi masyado na-stimulate yung babae. Hindi rin ganun sa lalaki. Hindi mo rin na-stimulate because the blood flow is not sufficient to cause a stimulatory effect
we're trying to
on the
zero
male and
in.
female organs.
Opo.
Okay.
Yan pong sa inyo, di alam natin na yan ang cure or lunas. Kasi we want everybody to know, kaya natin to binabahagi sa ating mga tagapakinig from different parts of the world. Ang lahat naman po halos ay may kababaihan, may kalalakihan. So ito na po yung lunas.
So, ang Ma'am Loli, let me just correct you on that. Hindi natin
I'm sorry.
pinag-uusapan yung lunas. Ang kailangan natin pag-usapan, yung bakit. Bakit nagkakaroon
why?
ng ganito? Then we address the cause, we address the problem, and that will be the one responsible for causing yung lunas na
Ayun.
sinasabi mo.
So parang preventive is an ounce of cure.
Doon tayo sa
Pero
roots,
yun na.
Sa roots, correct.
All right. Okay. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Nabanggit niyo po yung roots yung pinaka-cause kung bakit nabanggit na natin kanina, there is hindi makapokus, so the stimulation is less, yung blood flow natin kulang, it's because of the lifestyle.
Yes.
Paano natin ngayon malalaman na any symptoms that will tell us na tayo meron ng erectile dysfunction aside from alam naman natin kung paano mai-stimulate yung ating manhood po.
Yeah.
Aside from that, kasi Doc, sorry when we say dysfunction, kasama diyan yung pag-ihi ba? Yung urination natin?
Hindi, iba naman yun.
Okay.
Yung pag-ihi, walang ano yan sa... Wala kinalaman niya sa erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
That's another problem which could be discussed in another day. But it is actually the problem for male is that paano mo malalaman nagkakaroon ka na ng problema with ED?
Yes.
So number one is that yung may sintomas ka na hindi na masyadong matigas katulad nung bata ka o hindi na masyadong nag-erect. Kumisan sa umaga, di ba? Madalas sa lalaki nagpa-plug racing, di ba?
Sure.
Yeah, it's normal po.
Normal yun. Pero pag habang tumatanda ka, wala na. So hindi na nagre-race yung plug.
Right.
Yeah.
Hindi red flag
Aside
na.
from age, Miss Loli, nabanggit kanina ni Dr. Mario, aside from age, ayun nga, lifestyle, and yung blood natin na pagsusupply, ano yung possible symptoms na makikita pa natin? Sa umaga, hindi na ganun ka-active, ano pa po bang mga symptoms?
Well, basically, it's very simple for erectile dysfunction. Hindi naman siya nagpa-function mabuti.
That's it. Ganun lang
That's it.
kasimple. Oh.
But if you have associated problems like diabetes, hypertension, ayan, sigurado yan, pag tanda-tanda mo, magkakaroon ka ng problema.
Yun.
Contributing factor, tama yun, Francis, di ba? Contributing factor na siya na magiging problema in the future. So, habang bata ka, at alam mo na you have a history of family history of diabetes, hypertension, dapat medyo iwas-iwas ka na sa mga masasama, sa mga bawal, di ba?
Mga toxic. Opo.
Correct.
So, with the product that you have, ano po ang talagang function nito? Mababalik ba? Manunumbalik?
Well, we will. I can discuss the product already.
Yeah, we can. In fact, we can show the slide, no, dun sa
Meron kaming mga slides na na papakita sa inyo. And one of the things that are actually our flagship in terms of how we address the problems is what we call a flavanol men. Flavanol men. So,
there.
Yan, yung flavanol men. Makikita mo, yung sa picture na yan. Ang components niyan is number one, is that it contains acticoa cocoa. Alright? Then it has also L-arginine.
Alright.
It has
Ano po yan
also, ito yung mga ingredients niya. Pwede natin pag-usapan isa-isa. We have also the ginseng. And we also have the guarana and the cordyceps.
Guarana, I'm familiar with all except for the cordyceps.
Yeah, then we can discuss everything. But one of the more important aspects is that, because yun ang pinaka gusto ko
Ano po?
is the acticoa cocoa. Acticoa cocoa. Ang tawag raw nila dun, acticoa cocoa.
Cocoa.
Okay.
So,
And L-arginine.
This is plant.
This is plant. It comes from the cocoa
plant-based
bean.
po ba yan? Plant-based. Okay.
Yeah, plant-based siya. Is it processed, yung anticoa cocoa?
Yun ang magandang tanong.
Yeah, kasi di ba kung cocoa lang, yun sa mga ginagamit sa chocolate, even sa mga drinking, mga coffee minsan. Is it processed po ba?
Yung acticoa cocoa has a special proprietary processing kasi yung usual processing ng acticoa cocoa, yung chocolates, hinihit nila yon.
Okay.
Hinihit nila yon. So yun yung acticoa cocoa, ibang processing niya. So yung ingredient, the active ingredient, which is the flavanol, the polyphenols, it's the group called polyphenols. Flavanol is the specific ingredient name. Has retained a majority of the percentage 80%. Through 80% through a process which is not using heat. Kasi pag nasira, when they use heat, bumabagsak ang flavanol content to less than 10%.
Babagsak. So hindi po yan, kailangan po ba yan sa mga bansang maayos ang klima? Kasi when you talk of may heat and all,
yung Ma'am Loli, yung pagka-process niya, pagka-gawa niya ng cocoa product, ginagamitan siya ng heat. But the growth of the beans itself is not heat dependent. So okay nga siya. Yung extraction, pag-extract ng flavanol, yun ang proseso ng pagkuha ng flavanol, the active ingredient which is the flavanol.
So, madali po bang makuha yung ingredient na yan?
Medyo mahirap. Especially with the process, they call it the acticoa cocoa process, wherein they extract the flavanol from the cocoa, the beans itself.
Okay.
It's a patented process, proprietary patented process. That's why we're very proud of it. And not to mention is that we also have what we call the flavanol DTM. It is basically the same, but we do not have the cordyceps, the guarana, and
yung ibang ingredients.
Yung ibang ingredients and the ginseng. Ang DTM lang, yung direct to mouth, is the flavanol. We only have the cocoa and the L-arginine. Now, the ingredient that is very important for those problems, those who have circulatory problems, particularly diabetes and hypertension, is the L-arginine. Because L-arginine can be converted to nitric oxide. When nitric oxide is converted, it is a strong vasodilator. Ano ibig sabihin ng vasodilator? Ibig sabihin yon, yung blood vessels bumubuka. Whereas before, maliit siya, kasi hindi siya ganun ka constricted siya, maliit siya, nakaliit yung daanan ng
for some reason,
for some reason because of hypertension, stress, diabetes. Maliit yung daanan ng blood vessels mo. And when that happens, mahina ang dalaw ng dugo sa male organ or female organ.
Yes.
And
logic.
the L-arginine is a vasodilator, nagpapabuka siya. So malakas, malakas ang pagdalaw ng blood.
Dahil bumuka na.
Bumuka na siya eh. So it is helpful for people who have problems with erection.
Diabetes.
And also helpful for cardiovascular problems rin. Yung mga may mga problema sa puso dahil hypertensive, may heart attack, na stroke na. Yan yung mga side effects ng ano eh. So those are the benefits you can see from the slides. The benefits from L-arginine is that it just has a lot of antioxidant. It's very heart healthy. It's healthy for the heart. It is one of those things that can be given safely, and it alleviates a lot of inflammation, yung pamamaga sa blood vessels, no? And improves also sexual prowess function.
In layman term, ano po ba yung L-arginine? Do we have somehow mas maiintindihan ng ating mga kababayan itong benefits ng L-arginine?
L-arginine is a amino acid that can be given or extracted from food usually. And what we usually do, it is extracted specifically, the L-arginine is extracted specifically and concentrated and used for specific
What are the foods? Ano po yung saan nakukuha talagang
marami yan sa protina yan eh, sa mga karne, sa itlog, sa mga marami yan eh. But ang problema with the food is that it is there are a lot of ingredients. Hindi lang siya L-arginine. So marami siyang amino acids, marami siyang ibang mga components na mahihirapan i-absorb kasi kailangan pang i-digest eh. Yeah, Francis.
Yes, sir.
The cross-section ng
yung sa blood vessel, yung siguro makikita natin yun sa if you can show the slide sa blood vessel.
Yeah. Meron po tayong slide dyan. Dun sa, yan. Thank you, Jam.
Yeah, you can see the cross section of this blood vessel. For those of you who are online, you can see this, and you can see that how oxidation, which is one of the problems, particularly if you oxidize low density cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is bad cholesterol. Paano nyo malalaman na bad cholesterol? Simple lang po, LDL, lechon de leche.
Ayun.
Bad. Lechon de leche is bad. Okay?
Alungkot, nagpapasko pa naman.
Sure.
So yun, makikita niyo sa slide na yan, the reduction of decreases the diameter of the blood vessels. And what causes is that there are also free radicals being released inside of the blood vessels. So lumiliit yung sa gitna ng yung blood flow nyo, lumiliit from normal, nababawasan ng 40-50%, no? Nakikita as the age. Then also there are other ingredients that are already multiplying and stacking on the smooth muscles that could affect the elasticity of the arterial wall. Ano ba elasticity? Yung pagbuka, yung paglambot niya. And the plaques, and there are also some cells that increases yung stickiness niya. So nagkakaroon siya ng bara kung baga sa blood vessels niya. Yeah. So yun ang rason kung bakit makikita mo the blood flow to the heart, to the male organ, to the brain is reduced because of stress, oxidation, because of food.
So talagang napaka-importante po pala what
yes, Francis, may dadagdag si Francis.
If I may add, Doc, isi-simplify natin. So if you would look at the products that we have, so meron tayong dalawa. One is we refer this to as flavonol, simply flavonol, DTM, no? Direct to mouth, okay? And the other one, meron tayong flavonol men naman, okay?
Flavonol men.
Yung flavonol men, ito yung
and yung specifically for ED.
Pampatoink-toink.
Sir Francis and Doc, pwede ba tayo mag-break muna? Miss Lolly, it's already 2:30. 3:31. Okay, then we will get back to this dahil this is very interesting. So,
natin yung elasticity.
Miss Lolly, okay, we will pause for a break. Babalik po kami in a few minutes, okay?
Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Alright. nagbabalik po muli ang ating programang Sulong na Bayan. Bago ko ibalik kay Ryder John at sa ating mga naking kapanayam ngayon, si Dr. Francis at Dr. Mario. Again, happy Thanksgiving kasi again, sinasabi ko in everything we give thanks, di po ba? Whether it's raining, whether it's shining, basta ito ay pasasalamat dahil ang Panginoon, He's in control. He's always in control. He's a sovereign God. Alam niya kung kailan talaga dapat ang the best for each one of us. So huwag kayo masyadong nagmamadali. Alam niyo po, iba natin kababayan, they plan ahead. Yes, that's good, but many plans are in a man's heart, but it is God who will order and determine the steps. Alright, balik po tayo sa ating mga pinag-uusapan. Ang sa sunod na tanong, Ryder John, saka Dr. Francis and Mario, ito po ba'y FDA approved na?
Oy, magandang tanong po yan. Oh, this is FDA approved already.
Yes.
Yeah, here in the Philippines. So we are legal to distribute this in the Philippines, and the process of approval is also ongoing. It's also FDA approved in Indonesia.
Oh, wow.
And it's undergoing process in Singapore right now.
But this is proudly Philippine-made.
It's a Philippine product that we are exporting to other nations, and we're getting it some of the raw ingredients like the Actico cocoa. We're getting it from Bari Calibo. So let me just stress the importance of the process for extracting the Bari Calibo. Not all chocolates are the same. Not all dark chocolates are the same. So baka sabihin na iba dyan, dark chocolate lang pala, bibili na lang ako ng dark chocolate yan. It's not. Because the process of Bari Calibo, the process that they use is a cold process. It does not use heat. Because if you use heat, you lose majority of the content, the flavanol
Hindi siya
content.
backyard.
Yung efficacy niya.
Efficacy niya, correct. So, hindi siya backyard. It's a proprietary process that uses cold process. Hindi gumagamit ng init. Kasi kadalasan ng proseso is that you use heat to extract the flavanol content.
Parang gano'n, ano?
Yeah, but when you do that, you lose about 10%.
Sinasabi nila kasi pagka nagluto ka nga ng mga gulay, pag tumagal ang pagluto mo, wala na yung ano niya, nutrients. Parang
that's true. That's true. The same process that nawawala yung nutrients at the same time, there are things that happens when you cook. Ay, halimbawa na lang, pag yung mga gusto yung mahilig kumain ng steak dyan, Loli.
Opo.
Diba? Ang pinakamatigas na steak is when it's very well done.
Correct.
Dapat half cook po.
Pag medyo raw ka ng konti, malambot yan yung mga raw na steak
Kaya
yan.
pala.
Yeah.
Opo. Kaya pagka raw, dapat raw ng konti o medium rare or rare
as much as possible, the least processing that you can do to keep the integrity of the components of the and this is I'm proud to say one of the more important thing that we only use in Forever Healthy. We only use the best extraction process because we use a cold process that not everyone can do. We get our
now. Wow, congratulations, Dr. Susan Barlin. Kayo lang pala, the one and the only who you use cold process. Tinatanong po ng isa nating kababayan, naka-tune in siya, si Tita Pearl in Imperial. Ang tanong niya ang banana po ba ay good source of this? Ng mga ingredients ng L-arginine or
banana does not contain does not contain flavanol. It only majority ng mga product na importante sa banana is the potassium.
I think the question was kung
so ano pong mga food para yun ang kakainin ng ating mga somehow.
Yung L-arginine is present in all the food that we are eating.
Ayan. Okay.
Now the problem is the concentration. No?
Kung gaano ka
po
and the absorption, the digestion, and the amount. The best pa rin is that we use a supplement that provides L-arginine already. Purely. Ibig sabihin, hindi na siya bound sa, for example, the L-arginine, you get that from meat. Ang meat, when it is bounded, the L-arginine is bounded to a nucleoprotein.
Yung parang sinasabi ni Doc the reason why you need to supplement kasi nga, we no longer get the nutrients from our meals,
the food,
diba?
that we
kaya
have.
nga tayo magsusupplement, di ba? And that's where, these products comes in. Yung supplement.
We have specific products na yun lang ang ang laman niya, function niya.
Kasi otherwise, if we're getting it from our meals,
hindi na natin kailangan to.
Di wala kang problema sana sa high blood ngayon.
Di ba?
Wala tayong problema sa
diabetes.
That is why, Miss Loli, ang function talaga nitong mga dala nila dito ng mga like flavanol tsaka yung content nito na anti-cocoa is talagang purely para yung potency and efficacy nito ma-maximize ang body natin.
Correct. Exactly, John. And one of the things you have to understand is that the interaction. Okay? There are things that you cannot eat.
Correct.
Because the food will interact with this kind of food. No? So, mas maano. And now, we have a product that is purely interactive already.
Correct.
Very strongly interactive. Ibig sabihin, pag ito lang ininom mo, you can dissolve it in your mouth, it gets absorbed in your mouth, and it's going to function immediately. Kasi ito lang ang components eh. Hindi katulad ng masyadong complex na pagkain, i-dissolve pa yan sa sikmura, i-digest mo pa, tapos i-absorb mo pa. Pag hindi na-absorb yan, i-excrete lang yan.
And ilang percent lang?
Ilang percent lang yung ma-absorb. Correct yan.
So that is why
sir, pag may sakit ka, or actually may diabetes nga, yung nabanggit nyo kanina, so hindi ba yan advantageous? O dapat, paano po yan
yun na maganda doon, yung sinasabi mong diabetes, yun nga, the flavanol has been clinically studied that can be useful for patients who have diabetes.
Actually, the flavanol that we're using, okay, it's not an ordinary flavanol, no?
Yes.
Although ang source natin is dark chocolate, pero yung partner po natin is from Barry Callebaut. Now, si Barry Callebaut was the only supplier and producer of chocolates that was given by EU, European Union, na magkaroon ng health claim doon sa kanyang mga products. Okay, why? Because it was based on the clinical studies, and he did this sa humans, hindi yung laboratory. Human clinical, actually meron pang makikita nyo yung mga different benefits ng product niya.
So yung tanong doon, Francis, ano ba yung health claim na pwedeng sabihin ng Barry Callebaut? Ang sabi nila, which is in the EU newsletter that says that Barry Callebaut's Actico cocoa can, from their dark chocolates, the cocoa flavanol supports a healthy blood flow. Yun yung health claim nila. The cocoa flavanol of Barry Callebaut supports a healthy blood flow.
And mataas ang antioxidant
and
properties.
Has a very strong antioxidant.
Oo, scavenger rin siya.
So ano ba yung naririnig natin yan eh? Ano ba yung antioxidant? Think of it as the antioxidant, yung kinakalawang yung loob ng tubo ng mga old pipes natin. Yun yung nag-oxidation. Tawag na oxidation. So pag kinalawang yun, over period of time, yung mga old pipes natin, pag kinalawang yun, humihina yung takbo ng tubig. Ganun rin ang nangyari sa katawan natin.
Sa blood vessels.
Siguro, Doc, if we can go back to yung cross-section ng blood vessel, para mas madali natin makita.
Na para ano na lang yun, para hindi na tayo pabalik-balik sa ano. At least nakita na nila yung process na hindi na lumiliit yung diameter because of oxidation. So if it's an antioxidant, it prevents the kalawang inside of the blood vessel. So yung blood flow will be freer.
Can flow freely.
So yung supply
yun naman importante.
Yes, correct.
Kasi ang erectile dysfunction is circulatory rin yan eh. So it won't just be addressing yung erectile dysfunction, no? So we're talking about the overall
circulation.
Correct.
Yun ang benefit nun.
The bigger picture.
Miss Loli, I can see meron silang dalang rito boxes ng flavanol at saka yung DTM.
Okay.
Gusto nating ipakita lang na malaman na yan, ayun.
Okay,
Ayan sila, Yeah, we have two boxes here. Pwede po ba natin malaman briefly? Ito, Miss Loli, nasa kaliwa natin, hawak ni Sir Francis, yung flavanol DTM.
BDM.
Opo. Ano po ba yan, Sir Francis?
Oo, so hindi siya topical talagang direct to mouth na iinumin.
Yeah, it's powder. Nasa sachet siya and you can take it directly sublingually.
Talaga?
Tutunawin mo lang yan.
Water soluble din ba?
So,
it's water soluble. You can just put it directly to mouth. It tastes good.
Chocolate.
It should be hot water or warm water. Or
you can use it with warm water, but you can just put it directly to mouth. Directly to mouth because
and
number
then,
one.
ilang beses po sa isang araw.
Isang sachet lang isang araw.
Ayan, the whole
So
sachet.
yung one box, Francis, can you show the box? One box contains 30 sachet. That's good for 1 month.
1 month na.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good for 1 month.
Mhm. And
So-
then, sakto po yung measurement niya. Yun na yun for the day.
Yeah, that's
You're
ready for it.
good.
And this one, the flavanol men,
Mhm.
this one specific for erectile dysfunction, for problems with male function.
Opo.
So, eto ho is 15 sachets.
Sachet.
15 sachets. Kasi ang effect niya,
Bakit
hindi lang
hindi malang?
good for 1
Oo.
day.
Ah, wow.
So, the next day, kumisan nga, 3 araw, may epekto pa siya eh.
Pwede na. Okay.
Visual.
Malakas siya.
Malakas siya eh. So,
Powerful. Kaya 15 sachets lang inaman.
kaya lang 15 sachet kasi you don't have to take it every day. You take it once every other day.
Powerful.
Okay. Miss Loli,
Kamusta po ang presyo, Rider John? Siyempre, ang mga tao ngayon, alam mo na, pandemya, ang dami na lugi, they can't afford. Ito po ba reasonably priced?
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah, let's go with the flavanol muna.
The flavanol men, compare it to
Other brands.
the other brands, which is more the prescriptive brands, the blue pill, what they call. This is definitely way cheaper.
Talaga?
Yeah.
What are the figures we're looking at dito sa 15 sachets po na isang box?
Okay, for
Anyway, available na po ba siya sa shelves sa market?
it's not available
As yet.
sa
As of yet,
retail.
we are selling it direct
Okay.
selling in the office. So you can just get in touch. Francis will give us some information how you can
Avail to.
avail of the product, and we can actually ship it to you.
Right to the doorstep?
Door-to-door shipping. And again, let me stress that this is
Natural.
FDA approved and natural.
Natural siya, hindi siya side effect.
Okay.
Okay.
So, competitive siya, no? Ang a box would cost around mga 3,300.
Of which?
Yeah, of 15 sachets, no?
Of any of this?
Okay.
For the flavanol
For the
men.
men.
Flavanol men.
15 sachets,
So that
3,300.
would go around to 200 per sachet. 200 per
Alright.
sachet. So if
Times 15.
times 50. Kasi kung alam ko may sa market may nasa gano'n rin ang pricing.
Hindi, ang market ngayon,
Per sachet.
for the blue pill, that's 3 times more expensive eh. 3 to 4 times more expensive eh.
Ang mahal, opo.
Yeah.
Ayan. May nagtatanong po dito sa aking mga nakasama dito. Baka daw po may sample. Kasi para matry daw nila. Siguro iiwan nyo na lang dyan sa istasyon.
Hindi ako magdi-decision yan eh.
Actually, Ma'am Loli, si Dr. Susan Barlin,
Ayan.
may pinabibigay
Para-
sa iyo mga products dito.
Ayan.
No?
So
sige,
sa'yo na lang,
ikaw muna.
ikaw na lang ang mag-Christmas part,
Opo.
mag-Christmas
No
ang tawag nito. Ikaw na lang mag-Santa Claus.
Yeah. Miss
Thank
Loli,
you, thank you. Right,
Doc
John.
and Sir Francis, dinidiscuss po natin yung effect nito at yung kagandahan ng product. Gusto ko lang
Benefit.
malaman kasi baka meron side effect. Yung,
Hindi, yun nga yung tanong
gusto
ko
nating
kanina
malaman
eh.
din sa
Oo,
marinig ng ating
parang-
mga listeners and
para
viewers.
hindi mag-worry
Meron ba
mga
itong
tao.
side effect?
As far as the components are concerned, wala naman siyang side effects, okay?
Okay, sounds
But,
good.
but again, we do not know because there are some people who are more sensitive and
Iba-iba.
allergic to
Oo,
certain hindi mo malalaman hanggang subukan mo, di ba?
Ayan.
So
Kailangan
there are,
subukan.
for example, yung allergy. Allergy ka pala sa penicillin, di mo alam. For first time mo uminom ng penicillin, doon ka lumabas yung allergy mo.
Pamamaga,
But,
yes, oo.
but you did not know that you were allergic to penicillin because it's the only first time that you So the same thing with food. Hindi mo malalaman kasi
Hanggat di mo subukan.
hanggang hindi mo subukan. Allergic ka sa shrimps, allergic ka rito sa ganyan.
But as far as the contents
As
are
far as the
concerned,
content, they are medically proven that it is
Okay.
safe for
Ayan,
for
medically
general
proven.
consumption.
yeah, that's what we
Alright.
really want to know. Yeah.
So siguro let's have their parting shot. Magpa-part 2 tayo kasi may mga questions tayong ibabato siguro sa kanila sa email, Dr. Sir Francis at saka Dr. Mario. You can answer them, may mga inquiries. But for now, Rider John, you can acknowledge yung ating mga naging kaagapay and then parting shot. Go ahead, Ryder John.
Okay, yeah. Siyempre gusto nating pasalamatan yung ating mga kaagapay sa newsroom. Siyempre sa tech, si Engineer June Aguba, writers Rashid Locsin and Ariam Sancho. Sa SOCMED, si Jam Tarayo, at sa CA, si Miss Hias Pantaleon, Micah Cervanes, and Jessa Barameda. Ayun, maraming salamat sa inyo. Kung wala kayo, paano na? Ikaw.
Thank you talaga.
Ma'am Loli,
Yes. Ano pa po additional?
would it be okay if ever na merong gustong itry ang inquiries, maybe they can reach out to you?
Saan po? Okay. Give us your contact number, your mobile and website.
Okay, so this is what we will do, no? I will leave a number.
All right.
So, pag tumawag po sila, yung 3,315 sinabi ko sa inyo, that is just a promo price, no? 3,315. But they can also buy the sachet para masubukan nyo po.
So, hindi ba isang box? Pwede?
Kahit hindi isang box, para masubukan lang. Okay?
Okay.
Now, para ko maka-avail sila ng discounted price, okay?
Nakahabol.
Kailangan meron po silang code. Ang code po na gagamitin nila, Magandang Loli Acosta.
Iyon.
Aba, huwag naman ganyan.
Pwedeng Poging John Rider.
Okay?
No, but seriously, you can like shorten it. Siguro ano lang, para lahat maka-avail, ano po, dahil mga naka-tune in sa atin eh. At mahabol nila. Hanggang kailan po ba yung promo?
It can be extended for 1 week po, no? For 1 week until next week. So, basta ang code lang po na gagamitin is Loli. Okay?
Ayan lang,
So,
that's it.
okay, then the number to call is 0919
19
19 082
Alright.
9 and then 1978.
Pakiulit, Francis.
0919
Okay, 182.
082 1978.
1978. Okay, extended. Nako, Ryder John, bilisan mo na. Hindi mo na sa kanila bumili na. 1
Okay,
week.
so
Dapat
ano ba pecha ngayon? Then we can run it for
November 25.
a week, maybe until December.
O kasi Pasko eh.
Oh.
Dapat naman no, Francis, medyo
Yes.
allowance pa.
Opo,
Ang
sa
dami
ating
kasing bilihin ng mga kababayan natin, dadagdag nila yan. So, mga 2 weeks, di ba pwede?
Loli, tignan natin yung
sige.
response ng mga tao
Sure.
sa until next week. Then we can just extend it. John, kung pwede, kung malakas talaga ang
Sure.
ang
Okay, no problem.
demand, then we can just extend it.
Okay. Again, we would like to repeat the number 0919-082-1978 and the code is Loli.
Loli.
Yeah.
Yan. Just say the magic word.
Yeah.
Loli.
And then another special announcement, no. Kami po nagbibigay ho kami ng free medical consultations, no. So we have two
Wow.
doctors.
Saan po ginaganap ito?
Doon po sa dito lang po yan sa Robinson's Galleria. Okay, so we have 2 doctors that alternates yung
Office,
from Monday to Saturday. Of course, we
What
have
time to
Dr.
what time?
Dr. Arlene Puerio, of course, yours si Dr. Mario.
Mario.
So ang ano po natin diyan is from 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. po.
Haba. Yan.
So
Available.
free consultations po yan. Ano, I would suggest that if you have medical conditions, might as well bring the medical records with you or lab tests para mas madali yung pagbibigay sa inyo ng advice, no?
So maybe we can send them also a phone number that they can use to set an appointment para sa ganon.
Yeah.
You can call
Or
this
pwede po
number.
bang walk-in lang? O
Yes,
dapat,
Pwede mag-walk-in, kaya lang mas maganda
Mas
kasi.
maganda yung may
Katulad
tawag.
ngayon, katulad ngayon, nandito kami sa wala ako sa
Sure, wala kayo doon.
Yeah.
wala ako sa office.
Is this every day?
This is Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday. Any particular time or office hours?
I'm there every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Then si Dr. Arlie is there every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Ulitin ko lang po, libre yan ha.
Libre po, libre.
Ang bayad lang po dito, Loli, yung ngiti lang po.
Yun.
Ayan.
Ngiti lang po ang bayad. Wag lang kung sobra kasi mahirap po kami magsukli ng ngiti.
Yun.
Oh, okay.
That's already our CSR, corporate social responsibility.
So you can set an appointment and call this number or message this number, 0977 380
Okay.
3843 and set an appointment. Sabihin mo to consult Dr. Ramirez or Dr. Arlie.
So that's 0977
380
380 po.
okay, 3843.
3843.
Okay, kumahabol lang po ang isang question. Urologist po ba daw ang ating doktor?
Right, I'm an orthopedic surgeon po, and but I have a vast experience in terms of
Ayan. Alright.
erectile dysfunction.
Okay, yan. Mga tanong po yan na talagang legit that we have to address. Nako, kulang nga ating oras bitin. Alam na niyo po ang mga numbers. Siguro, ikaw na mag-extra. Maraming salamat po to si Loli Rivera Acosta. Salamat Dr. Susan Barlin. I'll see you soon. At syempre, Dr. Mario at saka si Sir Francis. Pero ikaw na, Rider John.
Sige
Go.
pa, we have few more minutes at may pagkikwentuhan pa po kami bago tayo maubusan ng oras.
Okay.
Okay. So ayun po, no? Nakita ko rito yung inyong mga free medical services or consultation.
Yes.
So ito po ay sa Galleria. Ito po ba yung sa suite 1504 and 1506?
1504, which is the 15th floor. Galleria Corporate Center. Sa tabi siya ng Robinson's Galleria sa Ortigas. And you can just come over and we can just give you a free consultation. We do have a machine that can help diagnose some problems for you.
And you advise also to bring their medical history.
If they have any laboratories,
mabilis,
medical abstracts, it would be better for us
to trace also the history.
to trace the history and see what the problems are.
Okay, so ayun, napakaganda po nung community service na yan, ano? And we will invite everyone, most especially sa Eagles, kuya. Yan, isang magandang beneficiary po yung aming the Fraternal Order of the Eagles. Ayan, makakatulong po talaga yan.
Pwede bang bumate,
Sige po,
sir?
yeah.
Go ahead po.
Mga nakikinig yung ating mga distributor, sila Ellie, sila Venus.
Hello.
Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Si Tito Edwin Mendaros sa Amerika. Listener mo pala, Tita Loli. Kaibigan din natin yan. Tita Loli.
At saka si wife niya, si Miss Tess.
Si Ma'am
Daro.
Tess, oo.
So you do avail. We call the flavanol and the flavanol men that we have the food for the gods, the food of the gods.
Okay.
So kasi ang history nito is that yung flavanol, si Montezuma was drinking 50 cups of cocoa every day, and he has a distinction of being able to last the whole night.
Okay. So thank you for the info po. Miss Loli, we are about to extra na po, ano? Pasalamatan natin din ang ating mga panauhin ngayon, si Dr. Mario Ramirez for being here. Thank you for the education. Go ahead.
10 seconds. I just want to thank Ma'am Susan Barlin because of her and her vision. She is able to bring this product to the Philippines and help thousands and not millions of, if not millions of individuals with this problem.
And it will create huge jobs. Yan naman ang laging vision ni Dr. Susan to help the Filipinos. Siyempre, mga farmers natin, plant-based. So, go ahead extra with David Oro, Rider John.
Yes, opo. Huwag kakalimutan ang susunod na programa. Oro, obserbasyon, reaksyon at opinyon with David Oro. At huwag kakalimutan sa ngalan ni Miss Loli Acosta sa programang Sulong na Bayan. Ito po si Rider John na bumabati ng magandang hapon.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.